Okay, okay. Guess invite um copy um so copy okay post comment okay. No, what's happening? Hey Sarah, what's going on? I'm trying to post comment. Please. Did that do it? Hey y'all, hey babies. Did that post the StreamYard link or no? For Satin Blue. I think Blue Boo. Did that post the link? Okay. There you go. And now she got me sitting up on the StreamYard. Hey, West Adam. How are you? Hi. Um, add to stage.
Scoop, scoop.
What? Hey, Satin Blue.
Hi, girl. How are you? Girl, yes. Working harder, hardly working. Am I no good working
Oh,
ass?
I'm not in that work. You in that working building.
Girl, I'm working hard.
Oh God. Hey, Shelly.
Huh?
Oh wow. I thought
What's
you
the
didn't have
problem?
no job.
I thought I didn't either, girl.
I
Look
thought
at
you didn't have
God.
no.
Look at Jesus. Let me do it. Let me see. Hold on. Let's walk
Okay,
outside.
lady. Hey, Cassie.
Let's walk outside. Let's look just at that same job, girl. You know how I just be, you know, my good, working ass. You know, I be clean too. How y'all doing today? Everybody doing straight?
I think everything. I
Yeah,
think everybody's all right. I have,
you know,
I had a crazy doctor to talk to later on, but that's about it.
yeah, you was telling me that. You was telling me that. Yeah. Hope
He
all
got me
goes.
waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning to talk on the phone, to talk on the live stream with these motherfuckers. I
Wait a
will
minute.
not. I have not. I have not been enjoying that. I will not be keep on waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning to be on live stream with y'all. I
But
do
what we
not
supposed to
enjoy
do?
doing that, and I'm gonna fix it today.
What we supposed to
How's
do if we can't go to sleep? What we supposed to do?
that? You better call the one to put Jordan like
Call Tyrone?
call the one to put Jordan. This would be
Shit.
better than you gotta call the one to put Jordan because I'm gonna call her ass in a few minutes. My doctor's appointment is in about an hour and a half.
You better be there
I
expeditiously
will
too,
not
girl.
be awake at 2 o'clock in the morning with y'all no more.
Go to that, daddy. I know that's right, girl. Shit.
Thank you, Cassie.
And you up
I
for
will
your
not
listen.
be doing that anymore.
What's going
Because you know what? I don't enjoy it.
on?
Because then I'm up for the rest of the day. Then I'm
Yeah.
calling Satin Blue by 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm calling Satin Blue. So
Oh, I'm trying to connect my screen here to the thing of a jigger. Hold on. I left the good phone at home, so I had to improvise. Hold on. I don't even know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, there
yeah,
I go. Yeah, I got left the good phone at home, so I had to improvise because I gotta do what I gotta do. So, in anywho,
yeah. You listen
how's
to these
everyone doing?
people don't play. They'll tell you I'm not the girl. Like I'm not the girl.
You met the girl?
Yeah.
What did you? I don't know. There's the small phone. I can see if any is. I like your hair. Okay.
Huh?
I like your hair. Go ahead. Your hair.
Thank you.
Don't
know, I
care.
barely got Now I better say you thinking in the sticker.
I tried to. No, let's
What
get this right.
big mama house
Let,
it is.
let's get this right. Remember, I'm a silverback, well, silverback gorilla, right? That's yeah. What he said, thicker than a snicker. I
He
didn't
said,
forget the
I think
girl.
I like he said, I think I like red hair on women. It does something to y'all skin. Well, first of all, I got red undertones. Cool.
Yeah.
That's the only hair color you gonna ever see me with is red or blonde. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Who? Okay, type shit. Okay, let's see. Hey y'all. Hey everybody in the chat. West Adams. Nice seeing you again. We see you all the time
Oh
over at that
yeah, West Adams always come where I am. I don't know why.
Oh, interesting.
He
Well,
always came where I was. I don't know. Hmm.
well, hopefully, when I go
Maybe
live, you'll come and he'll follow you, perhaps.
West Adams.
Yeah.
Girl, let me shut the hell up. Anyways,
What's got to happen? I just need the head count. Look, I'm looking for clout. I'm a clout chaser. I'm clinging. I'm a people pop.
I'm slow baking this chicken. I want the chicken to fall off the bone so bad. So I'm
Wait a minute.
baking the chicken.
I thought we was
I'm
going.
baking the chicken.
I thought you was
I'm
gonna learn
baking the
me.
chicken.
I thought you was gonna learn
Huh?
me how to cook. I thought you was gonna learn me how to cook. I thought you were gonna give me the recipe. We get the recipes, and we was gonna do it together on live so you can learn me how to cook. Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna sleep. Sorry about that. Wait a minute. Is something going on?
I
Are you,
I
you
don't
remember
know
us
if
talking?
I was gonna teach a motherfucker how to cook. I might have said I was gonna show you what I was gonna cook.
No, I think I remember it specifically. You said you was gonna learn me how to cook.
Okay, so we're gonna do cooking classes, sure, but not right now because I want them to do. I'm gonna do cooking classes in a little bit
Okay,
because
okay.
I want to have the see through pot. I want the see through
Yes.
pot. I
Oh.
want the right plates and stuff to plate well. I want to plate well, and I wanted to photograph well, and I
Oh.
also wanted to yeah.
Oh, you fancy,
I
huh?
want also for me to be able to bake things, and I want to be able
Hmm.
to sell the things that I bake or give them away to the homeless because I'm not gonna. The things that I cook, I don't necessarily eat them. If I'm not cooking to eat,
Hmm.
if that makes any sense. If I'm not
All the
cooking
sense in
to
the
eat,
world.
I don't eat what I cook. If I'm
Right.
cooking
Just
in a chef jacket, I do not eat what I cook.
and when you say you're moving to Georgia, you said you're moving to Georgia, right? Because you can wear the chef jacket every day of the week and not eat, and I would gladly take. I will partake in those festivities.
With the million times you said you play with
She
my
ready. She ready to twerk, y'all.
imagination. Look,
And what we dancing
he's
to? What
Dante
we dancing
K.
to?
Kennedy. Room Shaker broke a nigga heart the way she was lusting after Duck the other night. I knew it was a typo.
Yeah. See, I'm so glad I'm on
And then
Netflix.
he said Heartbreak Hotel. This is the heartbreak
Right.
hoe. Take the heartbreak.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We big girls, we tend to do that from time to time.
I felt a little bit of a lust, though. I did. Just a little bit of a lust. Like
You
she
know,
wanted him to talk or whatever. Hey, TT. Hey, Heavy.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to see where
felt a
that
little bit of
is. Hey, TT.
a flirt.
Yeah, we can call that.
Blue Shaker, Blue Shaker was flirting with Duck just a little bit. She wanted him to pay a little bit of attention, not too much, but just a little bit. She was throwing out the fishing net just a little bit.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, that's about this thing. Hold on. Chat. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard work. I can't wait to get home and get my bigger phone. It's hard work.
You get your what?
Get my bigger phone. This is the backup phone. I had to got all the way here to work.
Get your.
I got all the way here to work and didn't realize I didn't have
I
no
was
phone.
bored. TT, what you going live on? Oh, Don Play. So Don Play, you got a crush on Room Shaker, but Don Play, don't you have a crush on oh girl? And Don Play, have you settled all your debt? Don Play, Room Shaker don't like niggas with debt. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know she get to laughing like that. She on that fuck shit. And I think that was a rollover minute. Hey,
Hey y'all, what's going on? To the chat.
Hey,
yes.
what you doing, TT?
Oh, nothing, nothing, a little bit of nothing, nothing at all. What y'all doing?
Acting like I'm
Absolutely
working.
nothing.
Acting, acting like I'm working.
Oh,
Nothing. I thought you was going live.
oh, I am.
What you going live on? Is it a group discussion?
Oh, probably a little of this and a little of that. I've been going live for the last couple of days, really, and just hadn't made it yet. But it's a couple of things that that's going on in the sector. So I
Oh,
was
so
gonna go live and just touch base with my people.
Okay. Mm-mm. I
Yeah.
can't wait
What
to
y'all been
see
doing?
it.
What y'all been
I
doing this
nothing.
morning?
It was
What's
bored.
been
It
going
was
on this
bored.
morning? Cause I ain't in the loop.
Well, uh, what's the boy name? 762. 762. What's his name? The big one.
to my
The big
block.
one.
Straight like that.
Can y'all hear?
Yeah, the ninja. Nigga.
To my straight.
That's
To
it.
my straight like that. Can
Oh
you
yeah.
hear me?
Straight like that. God damn it. He had a great life anyway. Um
Can y'all hear me?
he showed a lot.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Okay.
he showed a lot of he showed a lot of stuff from Peaches in London. But I wanted to say on his live, I didn't want to like bust London's bubble a little bit because when I was cool with Peaches, she called one of her family members while I was on the phone so I could listen. And the family member was mad at London
Mad about what?
about YouTube about London talking shit about Peaches on YouTube. Um,
Oh, okay.
about London basically she didn't know why London was still talking about Peaches, why she was still in the business. She didn't understand that, and I was like, ooh, well. So so when London was up there today on Straight Like That's panel, um, and she was like, Peach's family don't fuck with her. I was like, well, your family don't fuck with you.
Me, mine's even.
Right. It seems like it might be a little bit of it both ways. I mean, it's very it's interesting to watch. I mean, it's weird because we all looking at the picture, we know that it's out of convenience that now suddenly uh straight is, close to London. Like it's just all out of convenience. Like it's just so
Oh,
it's apparent. I mean, we all watched them dog London out together, when him and Peaches was one. We watched that. We watched them go do lives and talk about each other. And then when they fall out, now suddenly London's a mod, London's over there. And it's I told you so. But when you remove all the fluff, it all just boils down to convenience. Like, I don't know what he doing, because I don't know if he see it this way or not, but it's looking a little obsessive.
suspect. Suspect. Yeah, okay, obsession. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is. I
um,
mean, nobody just. I get it. He said he was gonna build his page off or whatever. Like, it's a little more than that. In the process, yeah, you probably do build your page up or whatever, but it's still more than that. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I. Well, I'm not gonna act like my opinion is not my opinion. You feel away. You definitely feel away, and the more you talk, the more it shows. So I don't know what he said today. Like, what did he show today about Peaches in London? Like, what happened?
he just, well, really, London was just up there to say she told you so. But he just showed, or he let us hear conversations between him and Peaches, and him begging Peaches to leave him alone, and Peaches basically saying how she was gonna ill him, how she was gonna call his mama, how she called her mama and let him talk to her for a little bit. Um, he played, some songs, a couple. It really was a lot of fluff, like you say, but it was. I like the energy of it, but it really wasn't
Right.
nothing.
It's just a show. I mean, it is a show, and whenever I got free time and he on performing, yeah, I'm tuned in, because it's just a show. But my commentary gonna be how I see it. And that's just
Hmm.
the way I see it.
And it makes sense.
I just don't
When I
know
think about it.
why uh, London is doing what she's doing, like because he was talking about her too. He cussed
Right.
her out too. You
Right.
shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. No, you shouldn't be up there, even if you did tell him stuff. You shouldn't be up there unless this is all a game, and or this is the most attention you're ever gonna get on YouTube.
Oh wow. The way I see it is, it is somewhat of a game, but I mean, I'm sure she would say she can go where she want to go, which is true. It is true. You can go where you want to go, but that ain't gonna stop people from seeing you the way that they see you behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just simple. One, two, three. If you're mad at anybody else for talking shit about you, then he's not exempt, right? I mean, didn't he talk shit? Didn't he pop big shit? So it's just, again, it
because
goes back to just be out of convenience. They just have a
when
common enemy, and that happens on this sport all the time. So it ain't nothing new, but it just happened to be the topic of discussion today.
see, because remember, and I'm gonna tell you why I think it's all a game. Remember back in the beginning when I was cool with Peaches and she had just started her channel and her and Chevy first fell out. They had first fell out and they tried to get me to get in the middle of that. And I told them, let keep me up out that bullshit. So then they automatically got back cool again and then they fell out again. And Chevy gave them messages to Brandon. My thing is, then Peaches said, well, how you think, how do y'all know I didn't tell her to do that? Because you did tell her to do that. You y'all have been friends for years. Y'all have been friends
Oh,
for years. Y'all didn't just become friends. You talked to her husband. Like, what are you talking about?
okay. See, I
That
didn't know
she
that. I didn't know that they had been friends for years and etc. And I didn't know that you and Peaches were even cool. I didn't know anything about that. I guess maybe I wasn't I wasn't following then. So I didn't know, but I did know that she had her clique of people, which it included Chevy and Eve, and then a few other people. But this last time when I found that
even
her
then
and Peaches, huh?
even then it was kind of crazy because they was trying to ask me what can Eve do, you know what? You know,
Ask you
hey yo,
what?
listen, all I'm saying is all I'm saying is they be running plays. She's not as crazy as what people think she is. Like she's playing a character. And so that's why I don't talk bad about her. I don't talk bad about her. I don't put my input in it because it's not real. It's not real to her. She used to ask me, who's my doctor's, what's my doctor's name. She used to ask me to talk to my nurses. She used to ask me what my name is, my daddy name is. She used to ask me all these different questions, and I used to tell her no. Like, I used to migrate. Like, wait a minute, you asking too many questions. Like,
Hmm.
that kind of weird shit.
Hmm.
So,
Okay. Yeah, I do think she thawed off, but like you said, not as throwed off, not the kind of throwed off that people would like to the kind of throwed off people throw around so casually. I don't think it's that kind of throwed off.
right.
Like I think it's a controlled throwed off. Like I mean, I heard her say something about her diagnosis in regards to her getting away with some crime or something she had done, and because she knew how to tell the this and that, even though to me that's a fool speaking like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you
First
you
of all,
pretty much cancel your alibi out when you tell us what your premeditated alibi is. So when I
I
say I
mean,
think she crazy,
first of all of us crazy motherfuckers know that. Like
facts, facts, facts.
we are,
Definitely got some
we are
crazy in
all
me.
diagnosed. We are all, as long as we're diagnosed and we're taking medicine, we can all go into the crazy house. It does not matter. Like, but she not that crazy. That don't make her no crazy person. Like, no, she's not that crazy. What is crazy to me is you coming to pew pew a person and then becoming that girl best friend. That is crazy.
Absolutely.
That is that to me
Absolutely.
is crazy.
It is
Cause see,
crazy to think that you can act, or think that what you say to a group of people after we all watch the same shit show and expect for us to believe, I don't know why people think they can pick and choose when you get to believe them. Like, nah, it's just whatever you present is what people are going to break down and pick apart. So it does look crazy that she had this great hatred for 88 for whatever reason. She said it was something about her kid or whatnot. Well, that didn't change. The past is the past. So that's done. It's never going to change. She did that. So if you was so outraged and you had so much hatred, so much so that you popped up unknowingly ready to take a charge behind it, like what in the fuck changed that other than the fact that y'all have a common enemy, it seems. Y'all have some allegiance now. Like, girl, you still fuck that girl's baby daddy. You
right.
still went to do something to her. Like, it's just Like, are y'all really that fucked up for social life or friendship or connection? Like, y'all just do too much and expect for people to take y'all serious. Like, I could never take you serious behind some of the shit y'all done said to each other and what y'all done wished on each other. And now y'all popping pussy on a handstand side by side and expect for us to not say it's weird and it's a play or it look crazy. No, it looks all three.
It's definitely weird. But that tells me somebody's lining somebody up. Now who's doing the lining is is I don't know. Is it 88 lining her up or is she lining 88 up? Because there's no way you gonna say you gonna pew pew me and me come around you and be drunk as Cook Brown. Like
Right.
no. Or I'm gonna tell you where I live at. I'm gonna tell you where I live. But we all hood bitches. We all hood bitches. We all get down and we all street niggas. And we this and we that. Oh no.
Well, 88, 88 done that because she don't feel threatened. Like, it just goes to show and it proves in real time that these people be on this internet popping all this big gangster shit that they not about. Like, I'm just not convinced. You're not gonna be able to convince me that your demon went away, your monster went away that easily. And I'm supposed to believe that you standing on big business and that you a threat. Like, that's the only way another bitch is gonna open up and expose herself to you and allow you to be around her after such threats, after such outrage, as if she don't see you as a threat. And now we all looking at the picture together and seeing that you're not a threat. You are not a threat. So from here going forward, I cannot take you serious because the opportunity to step on something, to show them hands, you turned into a bestie. So get the fuck out of here, bitch. Like, we don't believe you. We just don't. I don't believe it. And it's not that I'm trying to incite a riot or promote violence or none of that. But I just know that hatred don't turn into love like that. It just don't. What's up, Room Shaker?
Hey,
Hey, Miss
PT.
Shaker.
Oh, no, Wench, I came up here especially for you, but go ahead.
I'm on mute.
What you
Oh,
say, girl?
now what the fuck you was up here saying? You must have been talking about self. You was reflecting.
I don't like light skin niggas.
Girl, yes, the hell you do, because who the fuck you felt was lusting?
I can't hardly hear her.
You can't hardly hear me. Hold on.
No, I
Hold
can't hardly hear
on.
Sanity.
Oh,
I said I don't like light skinned niggas.
yeah, you must do, because the lies you tell, who the fuck was lusting in that goddamn live?
Uh, you was lusting in that live and you was liking that man. You was liking that little boy. That little boy that looked like a naked mole rat.
First of all, piss color is what I call him. And no, I do not like him, so I don't know why y'all want to put them lies out. But if we finna start spinning narratives, let the games begin.
Oh my god.
Because
Anyway.
you was in love with DG, and you was in love with Brandon, and you was in love with Straight Like That, and then you was jealous of Mahaya and Sis Trish, and you just was blushing and
What?
showing all your nipples, trying to perk up your titties and everything, just up there with your nipples all on hard, begging him to pay you attention.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either, but it don't mean it didn't happen.
Wow.
You said
I,
what? Look at you.
I'm a
You need
lady.
to take a breath.
I'm a lady. I don't. I'm a lady. Them are some hoes.
Anywho, what y'all doing today? TT, you running amok?
No, ain't really running amok. Just running.
Cause I just gonna say your community wall is running amok, ma'am. Like I'm like, what the hell? Every time I get a phone, like, okay, let's go.
No,
Yeah,
we
you
were
know I have
talking
to
about. Go ahead.
mix in a little free game, a little logic in with my bullshit. So a lot of that is just word of the day, but some of it speaks to whatever it is I'm watching at the time. So, a lot of times I'll put something up there because I just witnessed something, and then I just put it on the community wall because I'm in the clouds or something like that. Because it might be somebody chat or panel that I don't drop down in or something like that. So I
Okay,
have to
understandable.
go and speak and leave my comment on the community wall. So that's how that go.
Okay.
It's been a couple of things going on. I see uh Courtney and Madam is the ones running the muck. And then I saw now that Mink and London had a couple of words. Like it's some other people running the muck. I haven't ran the muck in the
Well,
last 12
we don't
hours.
know. See, there's too much going on. Cause then somebody sent me the link. And damn, Cecilia was fighting with Auntie with Fee about the facts. So it was a lot going on
What?
last night. And I was like, damn, Madam and Ben was up there trying to play, and then DG talking about he'll eat the skin off my coochie. I was like, girl, I was somewhere else and on the phone at the same time. So I dropped down. I wasn't paying attention to what the hell was going on, but Madam was up there into it with Jackie. And Jackie told her she don't know her, don't speak on her. And then Madam say it got to the point where people spoke on her child. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm missing a whole lot. But then they want a reality check. So I said, I'm going to have to dig into it and see what's going on. So then I said I was supposed to be reaching out to ATV when I got off Lady Nika panel, but then I got Sanity notification, so I swung over here to Sanity house. And Cecile was in the chat, so then I just asked her, and she was like, Fee just inserted herself. She was talking to Cooler about Octavius, and for some reason her and Fee started going back and forth. So I'm like, damn, it's weird because Brenda with the shits, um, Brenda with the shit, Lady Lie. I think Buddy Lee, I don't know for sure, or he just caught up in crossfires. And then now Lady Snoop said it's up and it's stuck and she on her ass. So it's like it's a lot of people that's beefing with Sincere right now.
So I said, well, I like all y'all except Lady Snoop, but I'm not gonna insert myself. But since y'all seasoned and y'all been on this app longer than her, like, could y'all give her a one-on-one instead of everybody coming at her at one time? But they was like, no, she got to take it how she could get it. So it is what it is. I'm gonna try to overlook it and ignore it because I told him I don't think I can sit back and watch it.
And you say Brenda is into all these people into it with Sincere?
Yeah, Sincere Saida.
I thought Brenda and Sincere was you know,
I
homegirls,
did
at least on
too, but
here.
the live I did last night, I got questions, and then going into buddy because I found out that her and Coolin did a live, or Coolin called her up to the panel, and Coolin being Coolin started jabbing, and she was calling out a lot of people and going on her tangents and stuff, and it just Buddy Lee caught it and he played it on his live, and everybody was doing what they was going, so I didn't even stand Buddy Lee live. I went live because I know when I go live, Cecile come in my live. So I went over there to answer her. Then when she got there, Lady Snoop was scratching with her while she was Lady Snoop was in the chat and she was on the panel. So then as soon as she got down and said she was finna exit, Lady La popped in the chat. Well, Lady La popped in the chat and started scratching. And then she was like, see, every time I'm somewhere, here they come and this stuff. And Lady La was like, don't play with me. So me and Lady La had a little slight back and forth, but it wasn't nothing too serious. And she was like, don't play with her because she been saying my name the whole time. And I'm like, no, she haven't. She was saying a 2.0. And I was like, she was like, I heard the people clipped it and sent it to me. And I said, really, to be honest, I've been tuning this shit out because I just saw her, something. I said what I said on my live because y'all just give her a fair fight because all y'all season and then y'all know once y'all come at her, people in y'all chats and stuff that rock with y'all gonna start fanning at her. And she's a one-person show. And I was like, I done been to the point where y'all done had to pile up. But I'm like, everybody ain't built for that. Because then she was like, she was just going to fall back or go to Sakima's. And then she'll just stay on her channel. Because it seemed like when she go other places, they all pop out or try to attack. And I was like, girl, don't let them stop you from going where you want to go. If you want to tune their ass the fuck out or block them and keep it moving. Like it is what it is. They get up on the panel. If you don't want to go back and forth, stall them out. And she said that ain't the issue. And then I was like, well, I don't know. And then I was like, that's not actually allowing them because they give it to her right one-on-one. And then they was like, nah. Like I was like, she don't care. She gonna catch her. And then Lady Snoop said the same thing. It's up and it's stuck. But then I was like, why is everybody telling her she's a liar and she's delusional? Because Fee told her the same thing. And I said, I'm going to have to reach out to Fee. And that's when I said, I'm going to reach out to Fee today because I didn't do it yesterday. So I'm going to reach out to her today and ask her, like, how did y'all end up getting
Well,
into it?
Sincere does not give me weak bitch vibes. She don't give me that. So I don't see why like
She don't give me weak big bitch vibes, but when she was on but at least her and Lady like ended up having a back and forth, and then it's like a lot of people swooped out, and then when she went back to her panel, she was like, yeah, she see a lot of people didn't like her because it was like kind of like trying to be an ambush going on, and then she said Lady Snoop asked her to do a hot seat, and then she was like, she asked her before they do the hot seat, could they talk about it first? And then Lady Snoop never did get back with her. Lady Snoop kept telling her to come to the live. So she said she didn't go. And then she was like, because she wanted the conversation to know what the hot seat consists of. So then I was telling her what the hot seat consists of. And sometimes it did used to be an ambush, but I said Lady Snoop said she no longer did that because a lot of women came to her and told her she actually hurt them and hurt their feelings by doing it. So she said she don't do that no more. And Lady Snoop typed in my chat, you are correct, Room Shaker. And I was like, yeah, because I seen Wicked Angel, Woo, and a couple other people telling her she really hurt them, letting people attack them and comfort them like that. And they felt some type of way and they was trying to get their get back, but it
yeah,
really
do
made
you
them.
feel some type of way about when you went over there? Didn't you feel some type of way about the pile up on you?
Really, I did. I did, because
Okay.
everybody came up there from Shay and everybody else. When they left there, they was crying. Only one was crying. But she said I aggravated her. She was aggy as hell was Max. But everybody else said, I didn't give a fuck. It was easy access. But then when what made me say that Snoop don't want to play with me was like that when Candy said Candy said Lady Snoop hit her up and said she was going. Candy released a text message between her and Lady Snoop, and she said Lady Snoop hit her up and told her she was gonna have me on the panel and told all them to come up there and jump me. And then I was like, also, it was an ambush. Too bad it didn't go in y'all motherfucking favor because she let me walk off even when I was up against the Skullgirls and Cream them on her panel. So I'm like, really, she ambushed y'all because y'all didn't walk away with the win. Y'all walk away in y'all feelings and upset and telling her she hurt y'all. Like, I didn't give a fuck. I had fun doing it. But anywho, so I just like, oh
Mm,
wow. But yeah, that's
okay.
really
Okay. So yeah, I saw. I I I didn't really understand who Sincere was talking about in one of her lives, and then I caught another one, and she was over there, blanking out, and I realized she was talking about Lady La, and I said, oh, Sincere got a lot of smoke, train smoke following her. But she don't give me, like weak bitch vibe. So uh I don't know if people suggesting that she running. Is that what they saying? That she running away from it or something like that? Why? Because she go and speak on her
no.
panel or
Lady Snoop was saying that last night because she said she just go to Sakima Live and she gonna go to the people she supported. But Lady Law put out an APB wherever she is. She told her people to take track and send her the link because she coming. So it's like wherever you at now, I'm finna be, whether I'm subscribed or not. I can't get subscribed. And then Lady Snoop said the same thing about chat. So she say she don't care. She'll just go live on her own platform. So I guess people was taking it as is they finna box her. That's when I told her after she said it, I'm like, don't do that. Go where you want to go, stand your ground. And then I was like, girl, that's why I said what I said. Like, y'all finna fuck around and make me pop out. And then Lady La said, no, the fuck you ain't, Rule Shaker. You go stand down because she put that great accusation on me. And I said, Lady La, you told me about that, and I let y'all have, yeah. I said, Lady La, you told me about that, and I let y'all have y'all look back and forth, and I stayed out of. But I say I'm not the type that can sit back and watch nobody I fuck with get piled up on. So I was like, well, in that case, I'm gonna have to stay away from a couple of lives because I ain't gonna be able to do it. Like if it's to do it, I'm like, let it be a one-on-one. But then everybody was like, no, she gotta take it how it come. And then I was like, no, because I was like, I just can't do it. So that's why I say I'm just gonna have to fall back then because I ain't gonna be able to sit back and watch all y'all let it lie tag team. Let it lie ain't talking about tag team, but if she do tag team and they catch her up on the link and all them vultures just swoop in, like I'm not gonna stand back and watch her go up against all y'all because y'all season. Like she been here for 4 years. I really ain't seen her have no real beast. Not against a whole bunch of subscribers that's been on the app and manipulating the board before she even was thought of. Like, I just can't sit back and watch it.
yeah. Okay, so Hood Therapy is saying that salute to everybody coming in, is that Sincere was mad because she fell out with Classic and she mad at anybody that let Classic on their platform. And damn, I hate to say it, but even though I don't know if this is the case for what's going on right now. I was about to say like what was the issue with Brenda, and Hood say that Brenda didn't pick a side, but I'm guessing now it's pick a side between Sincere and Classic is what I'm getting. All right, but I said that to say that just reminded me of the time that like early on when I first even saw Sincere, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know her, but I kind of saw Sincere in, you remember the Empress Janet, right?
Right,
That person that Sincere can't stand because Sincere says that she's a racist. And she
right,
said some shit one time that she said some shit that one time about black people and her it was just some foul shit that she said. But
right,
motherfuckers say foul shit on here all the time. And I remember that around that time Sincere was uh it seemed like she was mad or just not mad, just very vocal and opinionated about anybody that dealt with Janet. So is that one of these cases that's going on? Is that a possibility? Because I remember feeling like she was talking to me at certain times. Because at the time, like I said, I was fooling with Janet. because I chose not to give a damn about what Janet said. Like it just I didn't care, and I still don't care. But and that was my position. Like I don't have to like what Janet did, said, or does in order to fool with her for whatever the reasons is I fool. Now eventually, judging by our, social relationship today, sister understood that and didn't make it personal because it wasn't personal. But I did get the vibe that she was feeling away back then because for anybody, as a matter of fact, that was fucking with Janet because she felt like Janet is a racist. So is that the same thing that y'all trying to say is going on with this classic person? Because I know I've seen them around, but I don't know who classic is.
I ain't said that because I don't know what happened between her and Classic, so I really can't confirm or deny TT. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Well, the chat will say something.
I don't know who Classic is. I just keep hearing
But
this
I
name.
was in there when she said it could be the way she said it, but she didn't specifically say that you set people up to be great. She said you a setup chick. She believed you will sit here and have somebody get into something and then you try to argue with them and tell them it's their fault. So you can take that plenty ways, but Lady Loss took it as if you implicating that I would play a part in somebody getting great. So that's the way I took it. So I heard
I
her
was
and she
finna
said,
say, how do we get to great from being set up? Because when I initially heard the setup statement, I thought she meant like put you in a trick bag. You know what I'm saying? Like have somebody come take something and she know about it, but that kind of I didn't think it had nothing to do with sex. Like how did we get to great?
because that's what the way Lady Law took it, and then she sit and repeated it over and over again. I tell you, I was there when you made that comment because you also repeated to me because when I asked someone, Lady Law came on my panel and told me that I asked Sincere what was said, and she repeated it, and then she said the same thing on Slapping Dunn or whatever his name is on his panel. And she said, I never said that, Room Shaker. She said, I'm tired of repeating it. But she repeated it about 3 times for me. And then that's when I was like, okay. And Layla was like, no, fuck that. This is what she said. So I said, well, I don't know. You can take it however you want to take it, but I said you could set it up to get robbed. You could set it up to get jumped. Me being from the streets, it's a lot of ways I took you would be a setup person or you would be the person that lured a person out, and then you would try to tell them to play your role. You would try to tell them it was their fault. But I was like, I didn't necessarily look into it to be that, but I see people will set people up to get great. But I didn't see her saying it like that. But it's a lot of ways, so everybody came to their own conclusion of what terminology they felt like she said it in. So I left it at that and said, well, Lady Law, only thing I could do is stay out of it.
Yeah. Okay. So were they cool when she said this? Like, I mean, was it? I don't
That
know.
was
I
cool.
guess I would have to be there.
It was cool until whatever happened. After whatever happened, they said it was misconfusion and stuff because even Brenda was over there on her link. So I turned around and said, I'm gonna ask Lady La. Lady La was on Buddy Lee, so I hit Buddy Lee link. And I hit up there and said, what's your problem with Sincere? Why you bullying her? Why you just can't talk to her? And Lady La said, who said we got a problem? She said, we ain't got a problem. I just ain't had time to talk to her yet. So I'm going to say within the next day or later on that night, all hell broke loose because now they was going at each other's throats. So Red, they was like, okay. Sincere was like, they wanted her to come talk to Lady La on Buddy Lee. So she went over there to Buddy Lee to try to talk to Lady La. And next thing you know, it was a whole motherfucking scratch-a-thon. And I'm like, y'all finna give me a headache. And I tried to hit the link, but Buddy Lee left me backstage. So I just exited the stage, left the whole goddamn live. Because everybody was like, this what needed to happen and all this other stuff. So I was like, okay, they weren't gonna let me hit the link. I left the whole live, said, fuck it. I want to sit back there and watch it. So then Cecile went live after that, and she said it revealed a lot of shit to her. So I'm like, what happened? Because after that, I called in. They left me backstage. I left because I got pissed off. And then she said that a lot of people popped out the woodworks telling her how they actually felt about her. So it basically showed her that Lady Lie and the other people. Then it came down that Ghetto had tried to pay Lady La some money and told her this can be a Christmas gift or a bonus because he wanted her to attack Sincere. And then Lady La said she should have took the money, but I guess she told Ghetto no. But anyway it go, they still end up beefing, and then a lot of other people exposed their hand and started coming for her, expressing how they feel about her.
Okay, so who said she said La and Nisa are the type of women to hold down. Wait, the type of woman to hold a woman down so she can be violated. Oh, okay. See, yeah. Even though that's her opinion of them, that's what she think of them. I absolutely would be offended if that's not my character. Even if it is my character, I would absolutely be offended by that. So yeah, I guess I'm just watching the show, child. I'm just watching the
Right.
show.
So then she said Lady Snoop flipped on her. Lady Snoop told, I don't know why I call her Lady Luke. Lady Snoop told her she was lying. She ain't never flipped on her. She stayed out of it. And it ain't had nothing to do with her. But she said no, Lady Snoop basically inserted herself and picked a side. So I don't know, because then I seen Viber them and Big Rigs telling
Well,
Lady Snoop to stop. Huh?
okay, well, I ran your live back, well, some of it, and so I heard Sincere's explanation for why she was saying what she was saying, and I think it's an honest opinion. Like if you we say this all the time, you can tell when the energy change and the energy shift. So she's saying that I came to your house and I came to holler at you, and I felt like you ignored me, but I want to be sure. So I tried it again and you ignored me again. And it only happened after the breakdown. So I would think about it too. I would see it as different energy as well.
Okay.
But why does that call for a fallout? If you know you
Because
wasn't
Lady
acting
Snoop
different.
told her she was lying and she delusional and it's up and it's stuck. It ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't no coming back. Now they finna have a beef, and she will go live to address her. And then she was
Oh
like she
wow.
could come up there and talk to her. And Lady Snoop said no, she getting to the money. She wasn't coming up there to talk, but she told her she could hear her link. And so sis said she wasn't doing it.
Yeah, like I said, I ran it back, so I kind of heard. I didn't see what she was saying, but I heard what you said she was saying. And if you wasn't moving funny, or if your energy didn't shift, then they don't really call for a fallout. They just say, nah, I wasn't being funny. I wasn't being weird. Sorry, you took it that way, but it wouldn't. I wouldn't automatically go to it's up, and it's stuck because there's a miscommunication because you was preoccupied and didn't speak to me, or didn't see me or acknowledge me like normal. So I would be thinking that yeah, you might be shifting on over to the other side a little more myself. That don't mean I would be right, but that's definitely what I would think.
Right.
Mm. I don't know. I ain't seen Sincere today. Well, I ain't been on here a long
She was
time, but
when it first started. She was in here.
oh,
So
okay,
I
okay.
asked her about C. Cause I'm like, damn, how the fuck did her and Fee get into it on Max Live? And then cause people sent me to skip it, to clip it, and then they was like, she just getting into it with everybody. And I'm like, who? And they said Saida, and then I'm like, where's she at? And then they told me, and I said, what? And then they were like, yeah, she over there arguing with Fee about the facts. So I'm like, what the hell would her and Fee here to argue about? So I asked her, and she said she was saying, Octavia's been fucking with her for a while, and he been stalking her, and Fee turned around and inserted herself, and an argument broke out. So she said she just cussed Fee out. So then it went up from there.
Yeah, I was sure finna say like, damn, how do feet get mixed up in this? Hmm. Saida didn't show up to Brenda's birthday party, and that in itself speaks for itself. Oh yeah, so I remember that. I remember passing by Brenda having a birthday party. and Sincere wasn't there. Well, what happened prior to that? That it would be weird for her not to be there. Yeah, it definitely would be weird because, like I said, I thought that they were cool. So you, if nothing else, you would think that she would pop out and go through and say, happy birthday. So if she didn't do that, then that will, it would kind of make me believe that there's some unresolved issue or some tension. But what
I would say it
does it
wouldn't be
all?
weird to I would say it wouldn't be weird to me, and the reason why it wouldn't be weird to me because if they all over there hanging out on your panel and he over there playing music or whatever for you, then you should know that I ain't finna pop out and say a goddamn thing. Cause whenever
Who
I
is
pop
he?
up, they got so much to say. Like shit, I catch you on a rebound or send you a cash out with a happy birthday and keep it fucking moving.
But who is he though? And did she do that? Did she hit her? Hey,
Buddy
sister. She,
Buddy
oh, okay. So I didn't know she was. She didn't fuck the buddy lead. I didn't know she didn't fuck the buddy.
it's not weird. There was already issues. Okay. Hit the links and see if you don't
Yeah.
mind.
Well, that's what I figured. If it's normal, you would be over there, and on the birthday you didn't go. Yeah, that implies that there was an issue already, and in that case, nobody should have been surprised, especially not Brenda. She should have known you wasn't coming over there. She should not even
Talk
have
about she
expected.
about to lie to y'all. Who the hell is Hood?
Hood therapy.
Oh,
Good
Hood therapy. Why
therapy.
you change your name?
Here
She
comes
was the only
Cecilia.
one who knew there was an issue.
Hey y'all.
Hey, boo.
Mm.
Hey, Cynthia.
Hey,
Hey, I
sister.
just want to stress one thing to Hood Therapy. The nigga has been stalking me. No matter how you look at it or what have you, he has been. When I tell a person I don't want you on my panel, directing things, changing narratives, whatever the fuck, using this as your own playground, and you feel a fucking way, and then you start creating all these other fucking scenarios and issues between me and other people, and I'm done with it, and you keep on every fucking time my name is mentioned anywhere, you have something to say. That is stalkerish. I know you don't like me, Hood Therapy, but bitch, get your mind out the fucking up your ass, okay? Just get your mind from up your ass. Cause I might not like a bitch, but I know when motherfuckers is doing certain things. That's the difference between me and your stupid ass. Anyways, go ahead.
Okay, so you came in with the Brenda stuff. Like, I still don't know where this originates from. I'm seeing now that it might come from y'all all was hanging out at Buddy's at one point, right?
Well, no, yeah,
Or is
yeah.
this a classic
I
thing? Like, is this a classic fallout or is this a Buddy leave fallout? Like, where the fallout started?
so what? So who are we talking? We're talking about Brenda, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there was a falling out with other people that Brenda's already aligned with, and she probably just felt like I don't know what she felt, but it seemed like when that happened, seemed like she kind of backed off or whatever. And but I also think maybe she might have felt away about when Book and all them touched down on my platform. But I did like speak up for her when that happened, right? So I don't know. But anyways, they all kind of like descended upon or were over there at her platform after I fell out with them and with the intention to be petty or messy or whatever you word, because they flip flop between words and then they want to play semantics about words, right? So and so I'm just like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I mod over there, I be over there, that we have like a dynamic, if you will. So you're all there waiting for me to come through to what? Because it wasn't going to be a conversation. Because I already had like a battle, if you will, or conversation with the particular person over at Buddies and even at Slapadons. So like I already know what time it is, and I really didn't have time for it at that time. So then it became a big issue. Oh, she went live. She just and that and stuff. I am going to go live because I'm a CC and I have the right to do so, for one. And two, why would I be trying to be in a space with a whole bunch of people that feel away? Like, if you feel away about me, it's understood. We can keep it pushing. It ain't going to change shit.
Agree.
Like me, like, it ain't going to change nothing. Like, however you feel about me ain't going to change. Just like this bitch in the chat. Her feelings about me ain't gonna change, and my feelings about her ain't gonna change. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm okay with it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then the conversation was started by other people about you not showing up to the birthday celebration
Yeah,
because
the birthday.
y'all already understood.
Yeah, the birthday, bringing that up is just like part of throwing something into the story or the narrative that's being spun. Like it didn't make no sense to
Mm,
even bring it up because that was so after the fact. You have to go into the inception of things. That's why I say I'm gonna pull a nigger weed up by the root. Okay, because we're going to go to the beginning, like to the inception of it all. Like saying, hey, you felt a way about a thing and then you never got a conversation with me, and then you created more dynamics. Though I did try to have a conversation with you, but at the time something dramatic happened, traumatic happened in your life, and I'm talking about a different person, not Brenda, and you didn't want to speak, but still I tried to squash it or whatever the case may be. But it's not set on your terms. It's not set on when you feel like it. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So for
Yeah.
me, I think when it comes to all these people, it's all about they feel like they don't have to give me any kind of respect. I'm supposed to just respect them, let them talk to me any kind of way, treat me any kind of way, and I'm just supposed to be okay with it. So there you go.
Yeah. You lying to me. I mean, So now you probably talked about this over and over again, but I didn't hear it, so I don't understand it. This whole conversation amongst friends, because I'm thinking y'all are cool. So how do we get to a conversation where you saying that they are the type of women that would do such things? Like, where? How do we even get
It's
there?
not a
And
they.
y'all were
It's just
cool.
not a they. It's just one person I directed that to, and then a whole bunch of people just jumped on it. Like it couldn't just be a situation between me and that particular person. It became a thing where all these other people touching in on it, tapping in on it. So for me, I'm saying, okay, I gave the most egregious form of that particular type of being, right? Or type of state of being, because there's many forms of it, right? But in my mind, as per the movement, that's how I see you. But I gave the most egregious form of it to drive it home. And so then, of course, we are dealing with people who play with words and create things and all that kind of stuff. It became, oh, she's saying this and that, which at this point, I just don't even care. If that's how you took it, then that's fine. And that's how it is, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I did give
But
that
y'all
example.
weren't cool though. But y'all
Huh?
weren't cool. You and Law wasn't cool though. When you said this, y'all wasn't cool.
Well, she wasn't cool with me. Like, I mean, I
Oh,
felt
okay.
maybe there was an issue. But so it's kind of just taken on a life of its own. And at this point, I just don't really care because, like, it all kind of boils down to if you like a person or don't like a person. Like, if you don't like me and they ain't been liking me for whatever your reasons are or your qualms, I say they shouldn't just start like a whole god. They need to just let them all just come, boom, and air out their grievance, right? Because like it never happened. So, anyways, the point is like it'll just be that. So, and if you're neutral, you're neutral. But it always ends up in that manner, right? Where people rock for or feel a way or think a thing. Hmm.
I mean, people got they crew, they village, they clan, they clique, or whatever. So, people ride with their people. That happens all the time. That's nothing new. Now, fast forward to uh, Snoop, which, like I said, we know when people, well, we get a feeling when we think somebody is moving different or, stepping back because you said you felt Brenda kind of step back when something happened. So we get a feeling when we know somebody done step back or they moving different. And so
Yeah.
you kind of felt like that's what was going on with Snoop and you want to talk, right?
Yeah. I just wanted to talk to her because I wanted to get like, okay, so I feel like I'm in a position or was in a position where I could have a conversation with Snoop. And then Snoop, so I told her like, hey, I want to have a conversation with you before because you're inviting me to like a one-on-one. I thought it was a hot seat. And I think I'm confusing it with like the prior post that she had tagged me in. So it was a number of things that happened. So like she had tagged me into a post And I didn't read it all the way through, but I just got the gist of it, right? Which is a number of things in there. And one, she wanted to talk about Gip, and then she wanted me to show up. And then she comes in my chat and she jumps down and she says, Sister S, I want to have a one-on-one. But she didn't say hi or anything. Like, she just dropped down and said that. Now, in the middle of that, I'm just going on about what I'm going on about. So I didn't address it right away. But then I did address it and say, hey, I would like to talk to you before I go further in answering far as saying yay or nay, right? And then that
Mm.
became, and so then I was over at Shakima's and we were over there and landlord was there and we were all talking. And so she says, oh, when I was over there, I called her like a flip flopper, which is normally not what I say. Now I will say it from time to time, but I usually say you flounder. That's my, that's how I talk. Like I naturally go gravitate to say you flounder, right?
Mm.
A fish out the water, flip flopping. But I would say you're flounder. But I didn't say that. Like when Snoop came over that day, she dropped in the chat, and there was another person, and SETI, and I don't think SETI cares for me about me mentioning their name, but they were like, she that person said that she was flip flopping and stuff, and it was really odd because I was like, hey, hit the link, or I would like to talk to you. It looks like she left, but as soon as SETI said that, she drops out of the air and starts banging, or if you will, having a conversation with the SETI person. I'm like, oh, so you were here, and you hear me saying,
Mm.
hey, I have a conversation with you. But so, anyways, so I was over Shakima's the other day when she went live, and landlord came through, and he was like, basically, he was like, that shit didn't even happen. We didn't even like you didn't lie on her. That's what the gist of it is, that I didn't lie on her. I didn't say anything like to grab it, to warrant where Snoop is coming from. This is not verbatim words. This is summation of, like, we all know that you could be in a thing, not speak to the verbatim, the very very specific words used, but you get the gist of what is being said. And if folks
Yeah.
can't do normal life, I feel sorry for them. Most of us can do that. We have the ability to understand, to summarize what a person is saying to us, right? And so there was that. And because I just like, okay, so yeah, Snoop is feeling away. Nah, I'm not feeling away about her.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. I've only seen y'all refer to each other as sister, and then suddenly it seemed like something so minute has
Well,
has it up and stuck.
yeah, when you see us speaking that way, it's different. Like, you guys probably say sister or sis in relation to a bond, right? We say sister and
Girl,
sis.
please. These people say sister, sis, just because you pop out, honey. But I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's not. It's in relation to. It is in relation to. It's more like a. It's. I don't want to say religious, but more like a spiritual thing. So I'll give her a greeting, and I'm saying to her, sister, da da da, for whatever reason. So we'll all say sister this, sister that, right? It's respect, and it's just to say,
I was
like,
gonna say because it's not you don't greet everybody that way, so that means that it's a little bit more than just you know camaraderie. It's a little
well,
bit
it's
more than
the
that.
way we were. It was the way, and then the faith that we were raised in. So it's like a certain. It's like we have to give, or we should give more respect to one another, as to be patient, right, and have communication, and then the respect comes with the greeting. So it's a greeting. So I'll
Okay,
say, salam alaikum, sister Snoop. You know what I'm saying? We'll greet each other.
got it.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sandy, what you
Hey,
want?
La.
What's going on, TT?
Shit, chilling on a hump
Why I
day.
just get a phone call Sandy talking about you want me over here? What you want?
I
Who I
don't
wanted you?
know. TT ain't the only one you see on this screen.
Hey, Big Bag.
Well, I actually spoke to her. So
Uh,
Why? What? Like I? You know, I
Well, we
can't.
was just going. Okay, look, I'll break it. I was going over all of the bits and pieces of the shit that I'm hearing about and seeing with Sincere, and your part is the part about the scenario, or the words used, and that's how you came up. I think that's how you came up, because I was trying to see how the hell do I
The
thought y'all were
worst.
cool,
Mm.
and then you go from that to I wanted to know, how do you get to a conversation of saying that they subject to do X, Y, and Z if y'all are cool. But she said to me that you weren't cool with her. So
What?
I think they kind of
Oh,
explained a
child.
little bit.
Okay, so the story just gonna keep getting changed around all over the place. Okay, cool. I guess. Um, yeah. Did you get the full story from their side? Cause they side the right side. You know what I'm saying? I got a banquet to go to today. I was trying to fix this damn nail, and I was on slappers enjoying me some crack.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got her version
I
of
got a
I
whole
got her
phone
version of
over there on the piano. Hey, yo,
what. Well, I
damn.
did. I got what she said happened. I got what she said happened according to
Okay,
her.
yeah.
You
I gotta
know.
get up out of here. I just got a phone call and I need to go in and take care of some business.
But
Okay,
this
okay,
isn't
sincere.
All
for
right.
y'all to
Peace.
argue.
Say what you say, Sanity?
Mm. I don't want y'all to argue because it kind of sounds like y'all don't have no real big problem at all.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with nobody. It's like, far as it goes, as far as anybody feels, as far as DC, a sub, anybody, whatever they have came to in their mind to resolve, whatever it is, it cannot be changed. Or nor am I trying to change it. Actually, I want everybody's feelings to stay the same, so I can always know exactly which way you're coming from. I don't need it to, change up in any kind of way. But I do have to, return this call though. Thank y'all for having me.
Okay. All right. Oh, child. God,
Yeah. I mean, I definitely don't think that. Like I said, and Snoop they don't seem like they had no issue.
Hey, hey. Let me do my crip walk real quick. Okay, what's up? What's up? Ain't no issue. You know what? Listen, there's not much that a motherfucker can give. What I just said, I don't give a fuck about you. Like I don't, y'all, I don't be trying to mend some shit where I said I'm not dealing with a goofy bitch. Y'all gonna make up with people that y'all got y'all enemies with.
No.
Okay, well then don't be trying to make me make enemies. Make my enemy back my friend. I fucked her. What? What are we doing?
Okay, so you didn't fuck with her. That's just always been that.
No, I most definitely did
Oh,
until I heard her shading me.
oh,
She's. I wish they would tell the true story. I went live. At first, I was trying to have a conversation because of a statement that was made. It wasn't even that serious. We were cool. We were cool. I'm gonna say this again. And I think Wu had a big part to play in this too. As for a motherfucker trying to come up with conspiracy theories and stuff and say that we never liked them and tried to set them up for a whole year. No, we were most definitely on good terms. When I had the question, I was looking around for her. She was jumping and running all over the place. So I'm like, okay, well, one moment that she finally was in the chamber, I was just like, I don't feel like like I don't feel like talking today. I had a lot of shit going on. So she goes and does a live, talks about me. I didn't even know she was talking about me there. Um, I later on get timestamps for certain things. I'm like, well, listen, I know what y'all telling me, but I want to have a conversation with her. I'm not gonna use what y'all said against her. I kept saying that all across the board, everywhere I went. So when I couldn't get a hold of her because she's ignoring my comments, she said she didn't have her glasses on, whatever. So we finally get to Buddies, and Buddy's like, do you want to talk? And I'm like, shit, man, like, no, not at this. No, I mean, like, there's nothing to talk about. Like, I'm not gonna keep chasing somebody. Especially after I had played the audio of her taking slick jabs at me, calling me bitches. And we supposed to be cool now. We supposed to be cool.
mm.
Bitches, I ain't chasing no bitch, whatever the fuck she wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, Room Shake, you be wanting the story, but your big back ass just dropped the fuck down. You better be still listening, bitch. Okay, anyway. So yeah, she's sitting here taking little jabs and slick shit, and I recorded the shit and I played it on my live stream. And so when I got the Buddies, I'm just like, yeah, that's a wrap, because I didn't even know you really even said all of this, and this is how you felt. You believe Wu when she lied on me, even though I came to your panel to explain that situation to you. And then went to the date of the time that I reached out to Wu to go over to her panel, go to her live stream. I'm like, I'm on the panel with you. How you think I'm doing some snake shit? I'm sitting in your face. I'm pretty sure I told you I was gonna reach out to her. But anyway, and I did tell her, and I'm very honest, and Woo knows this. I said Woo is good for content. If Woo is a conversational piece on somebody's platform, Woo is definitely one of those that is not afraid to hit a link and run a motherfucking muck. So that's what you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if there's a conversation you can see, let me go get her real quick, and then we can make your show a show. Not let me go get her so she can attack you. I don't need nobody to attack somebody for me. So that shit, I believe she believed. Well, ain't no I believe. I got the audio where she said she believed different. I didn't know that. She didn't say that to me when I came there. She didn't express like that she had some type of feeling. Like it was something she said behind my back, did not to my face. So either way it goes, the slick jabs go through. I get the buddies. I said I don't want to talk to her. I told Buddy I unsubscribed from her. I think that right there, when I said I unsubscribed from her, it triggered her. Because the next thing you know, she jumped up on the link. Bitches up here lying and something. And okay, you unsubscribed from me? Fine. I'm like, I'm on mute. I couldn't even get back to unmute myself fast enough. I didn't even think she was going to jump up there when she did. And so I was trying to have a talk with Jesus, TT. You hear me? I was trying to have a talk with Jesus. And then the devil grabbed my big toe. That's what happened. Because I said, I know you, bitch. I just said, I ain't want to talk to you. You going to jump up here and say some slick shit. I said, oh, fuck this. So nobody held a gun to her head and made her hit the panel or none of that, right? No jumping. So she comes back. I just told her she was a liar. Pretty much the basis of my argument was you a liar. A couple bitches was thrown. She said the same thing back. At some point, she was trying to like calm me down, but I'm just like, yo, like I'm cool. Like, in order for us to get past this, you're gonna have to come at a stream, and I don't feel like cranking up a stream right now to play the audio because I've already played the audio. I've been looking for you to have a conversation with you. I played the audio. I heard your slick jabs, and I ain't even get a chance to play all of the audio because it pissed me off. Because we're supposed to be cool. Why are you talking shit about me? So anyway, yeah. So when I told her that on Buddies, I said, hey, in order for us to move past this, we're gonna have to get at somebody's stream or whenever, wherever, and I play the audio and you address it because when I was addressing it with Buddy, she was denying shit. I don't like that. When I heard this shit already and we done played it for everybody, and you gonna sit here and lie to me or act like you are unaware of what you said, then now I gotta actually put it in your face. So I said, we're not going to be able to move past that until you listen to the audio and address the audio for what it is. And then we can see where we go from there. She didn't like that option. She wanted to argue some more. After she finished arguing with me, I went on mute. She had brought up Nisa in the situation. Buddy asked her, you know, hey, do you want me to bring up Nisa? She said yes. Nisa comes up there, goes to ask her a question. She starts screaming and going ham on Nisa. Nisa dragged the shit out of her ass. Then she leaves, goes to her live and says everybody set her up, and then says that me and Nisa were Mickey a bitch to get her raped. Like, and then say, hey, you tried to smash my man. And I'm like, where did that come from when I just called you a liar and maybe a couple bitches? So yeah, that's where I'm going with it. Now, I don't want nothing to do with you. If that's where you came out your mouth after that, stop playing with me. And where did you get set up at?
Yeah. Well, she said she gave the worst case scenario
I'm
to
not
drive
trying to
her
hit
point.
now. I got the recording and that bitch doubled down and she keep doubling down on it. If that's not what you think that somebody do, don't play with me like that. I ain't never had
I'd be offended.
Like she's like, you done heard worse. Bitch, like really?
I would be offended. I would have been offended as fuck. Like, yeah. I would have been offended if somebody said that. If I was or wasn't, I still would have been offended. It's a harsh scenario.
And it's like she
for
don't
sure.
seem to understand that though, TT. She don't get that shit, TT. I swear to God. She don't understand that. And that's why I'm just like, okay, at this point, it's a cutoff. But she's running around telling people I'm stalking her. No, when I heard that allegation, I went straight to her live stream, TT. I'm bold as hell. You hear me? I'm bold as hell. I went straight to her live, typed in the chat room, dropped the goddamn link. Where the fuck the link at, bitch? She wouldn't drop it. I done woke up and heard that you spreading that type of shit on me. So she didn't drop it. I went and crunk up my own live. And then I did tell him that day because I was pissed the fuck off because why would you come out your mouth and say something like that? We probably could have made it past this shit if you wouldn't have came out with that bullshit. I ain't throw no allegations on you. I came with the facts of what happened on YouTube. But because a bitch got caught up in her lies, she gonna go and throw some shit out like that. That shit was the sickest shit ever.
Okay, so is that what set off the domino effect of everything else? Like, are
What's
people
the
been
domino
feeling away
effect?
and they just well, it
The
seems
domino
like
effect will be her
now
going
she
live and
has
then,
a whole
huh?
lot of people coming there. According to Room Shaker, it's a pileup.
That's crazy. That's crazy because after that happened, didn't I just say she ran from buddies? We were still on buddies. She went and Crunk Up Alive. All of our enemies went over there to talk shit about us and she allowed it to happen. What domino effect? I hate when a bitch gather all our motherfucking enemies to go at us and then start trying to put shit on us. You done said the worst shit about us. Now you want people to start picking sides and don't fuck with us. But then now you running around playing a victim as if people attacking you. Now, bitch, we got the right to say what we got to say based off of the bullshit you pull. She went over there. She went to her stream, talk shit about Buddy, saying he set her up, talk shit about me, talk shit about Nisa, talking shit about other people. Like, and you don't want us to respond? Like when I
Mm.
went to Cooling, I don't know if you caught that, TT, because that might be how y'all getting it now. When I went to Cooling, I didn't realize that she was up there for a whole 50 something minutes talking about me. We did a whole drop down. They want to laugh about that shit, but I gave a donation out to the person that could guess how many times that goofy bitch said my name in Cooling's live. 50 fucking 2 times, TT. But I'm the stalker.
Oh. Mm.
And
But
that
did
was
anybody
before I
guess
got
how many
there,
times they get
TT.
the money?
Hmm?
Did anybody get the money? Did anybody guess
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, Kendra won that shit. She guessed it.
Oh, okay, okay,
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
But I
This
mean,
is
you running around telling people
yeah.
I'm a stalker, but then I'm sitting here trying to talk to Coolin, trying to talk to Mahaya, trying to ignore you. I'm telling you I don't want to talk to you. You're mad because I said I unsubscribed from you. You mentioned again, okay, you blocked me. So then if I blocked you and I can't see you, bitch, and I don't want to see you, and I don't go anywhere looking for you no more, because I only did it that one day when you started that fucking allegation. After that, bitch, I said fuck you. So now you running around telling people I'm a stalker, but while I'm on Coolins, you steady reaching out to try to talk to me. Any questions she want to
Mm,
ask me, Cooler? I don't have no questions for you. Stop playing stupid.
mm. Okay, so then it's not really nothing. You don't want to talk to her. She
It's
don't want to
not.
talk to you.
It's not. But you know
Okay.
what she gonna do
Okay.
though? Let me tell you what she do. Because this is what happened. I'm on my live stream, TT. I only go live once a week now, right? Monday. I'm on the live. I get a
Okay.
whole my homie come in and say, hey, I'm here to shake this shit up real quick. Let me tell you what I found out. That this broad, goddamn Ice Age Sid looking bitch, is over there asking Rex about what he done donated to me. It's supposed to be over, TT. But she telling people I'm
Oh.
stalking her, but she said he brought it up. But the bitch, you didn't have to entertain it. Now, why would you even go in to ask him anything about what he's giving me? Ain't got nothing to do with you. Then when
Mm,
I go and respond, it's a problem. When Nisa say anybody over there, she ain't fucking with him. She say it's me that said it was up and stuck. I said, no, bitch. I said, I don't want nothing to do with you. Nisa said it was up and stuck. And she not fucking with anybody that comes over there. I never said that. I don't care. But she steady putting that shit on me. Then we got
mm,
big old bald headed ass that can't grow no more hair. Big old no, I'm gonna be on his ass. He ran over there trying to say that Nisa said she was throwing a case on people. That's not what Nisa said. So I went live to address that because somebody donated to me and was like, "Hey, I don't know if you caught this." And I said, "What are you
mm,
talking about?" So I went back to my live and played what Nisa said. Nisa ain't say nothing about putting no case on nobody. But you want to know who kept running and saying that was the case? That bitch that was just up here. Just keep lying.
mm.
After Cooling, you
Oh.
can't tell nobody I'm stalking you, and Cooling called for me. Y'all was talking for a whole hour before I got there. Cooling called for me to get up on that link. I get there. You keep telling people that I stalked you. Cooling corrected you and said, no, bitch, I called her up here. She knows I called her up here. If y'all listen to that lie, you catch so many goddamn lies in there and not from my side.
Okay, so does it count if Sincere around, right? And somebody else, like I just did, called bits and pieces, and I asked her about something, and then she has to tell the story. Like, is
I
that
don't
still the
necessarily
same?
care. No, I know that's how
Okay,
it's gonna go. But if I hear you,
right.
because you know for a fact that I'm gonna get word. If I come over here and I hear that you are saying some shit that is not right, or if I am being called over to a place, I'm coming. Period. What are we doing? And it's not that I'm stalking you, because I just got word Queen Sanity was looking for me. I literally was just on Slappers Live on camera.
Yeah.
I got
Well,
called in
nobody was
court.
looking for you, at least not while I was here.
I mean, I
Nobody
guess
was
we can
looking
address it.
for
You don't
you.
want nothing to do with it though, right? And you just spread this rumor and you acting like you a victim. Wouldn't you want to just leave it the fuck alone?
Uh-huh. I know I
I guess
would.
that's fair. Yeah,
Amen.
that's fair.
How you ladies doing?
What's up,
How's
Snoop?
it?
Uh,
I've been looking for my
Snoop.
Nikes. I'm sorry. Hey, TT, you still want to cuss me out, girl? Oh, we over there. You look
Not
cute.
right now.
How you been? Okay, how you been?
Thank you. I appreciate
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
So Snoop,
Yes, ma'am.
why I think it was a real small issue. If I'm looking at the complete issue, I
Okay.
thought you and Sister had a pretty good decent relationship, and I didn't understand why you got mad or why are you upset, and it's up just from the little misunderstanding. She got a vibe that you were moving funny, and I'm sure you done got a vibe before that somebody was stop speaking or some shit like this on some weird shit. And you might need to verify that it's not that or that it is that. So I was trying to see, like, is it something bigger than that? Like, why y'all fell out?
No, she made it bigger. We fell out when she called me a bitch yesterday. We were all good till I became the bitches. Oh, that's why my phone is low. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Can I turn this up here?
Oh,
Oh,
okay. So
okay, there it
this
is.
in room takers here.
Yeah, the room shakers yesterday. From how it started was I semi covered the situation. I asked her. I also gave an invite to Lady Live to come over. It's kind of the same thing they're doing now. Kind of explaining for yourselves what's going on. I had no dog in the fight. I like both the ladies, so I didn't have nothing to do with it. I seen some things I didn't like, but I kind of kept it to myself. Said it to who I needed to say it to. That I wasn't feeling. It wasn't that I was acting funny. It was the effect of when two people that I like are going at it, I tend to try to stay out of it. But when it was usually when it's me on the chopping block TT, if you notice when it comes to Lady Snoop is held to a different standard than everybody else. So when I do something wrong, I am held to the court of my peers, and everybody got something to say. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Y'all ain't never hesitated to say, Lady Snoop, you were in the wrong. And whether I said it right there to you then, or I came back to you later and said, you know what, you were right. I was taking accountability is one thing that you've known about me. You know what, Lady Snoop does do that. So and that's for all of us, we have had to take accountability on this bitch. So for Saida to feel like she was above reproach when she was the one of the people that held me accountable for my wrongs is what I didn't get. I didn't go at her. I didn't flip on her. It was the effect of you were doing and saying some shit that's out of line. I still ain't even said nothing to her yet. Still to this day, ain't really said to her how I felt about her comments. And the moment I get to speak on it, you immediately becoming defensive. Tell me I'm flipping on you. That's when I called her a liar. How you gonna automatically tell me that I flipped on you because I told you I wanted a one-on-one conversation? She told Room Shaker yesterday I never offered her the opportunity to speak to me, which was a lie. I came to that girl chat and told her, Saida, she said she wanted to talk one-on-one. I said, that's fine. I really don't like going to different people's channels, especially those who don't really frequent mine. Queen Sanity gets whatever one she wants from me because when I don't have nobody, her ass will come up there and spend time with me. That's why I told her, here I come, girl. I'm sorry. I didn't know you was live now. You should have said that, bitch. Should have said, Snoop, I'm live now because I would have ran up here. And she knows that. Anything she need, I got. So for Sister Saida, I done been, how many times this year have I been on that woman's panel? So for her to not hit my panel, because I said I would rather for you to talk to me on my stumping grounds, because I keep going to everybody else shit. I'm trying to be on my own. And for her response, it was, that was where the first problem went. Then the lies was the second problem. Then she called me a bitch. And I snapped from there. I didn't even go live on her though, by the way. I digress.
Okay, so you was just trying to you saying that it may have looked different because you was trying to stay out of it because it's two people that you fuck with. That's what I heard
Exactly.
you say.
Yes, ma'am. Very much
Oh,
in a nutshell. It wasn't that I was acting funny. Besides, and two other things. I have a full-time job where I work sometimes 12 to 16 hours a day. I don't have time to be sitting on panels, sitting on chair. Like now, I got to get ready for work. Sitting on panels, sitting on channel. That's not my life no more. I'm not the old lady Snoop I used to be. So jumping on panels and explaining myself, I really don't do this type of stuff no more. I'll come to hang out, but really, like you know me, I'm not about to do that. So that's another thing. And then I got a little YouTube boo. And I don't like him seeing me out here in these kerfuffles. I'll be like him looking good to him. So shit, I'll be staying the fuck out the way. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, okay. Trying to stay
Yeah.
class. Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
get
try to
it.
keep it
All
classy a
right.
little bit. We
Okay.
our
So
people.
wait. So can you not understand her wanting to make sure it's not going to be? Let's just say I'm not even saying this is true,
Okay.
but if she think things are a little awkward
Yes.
and she wants to make sure that you are a neutral person in this
Yes,
and
ma'am.
it's not going to be a pile up or an ambush or just trying to level things out. Do you not understand why she would want to at
I
least
100.
talk to you to catch a vibe first?
Yes, I 100% understand
Okay.
that. It's not, but it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Lady La have been, she knows a couple of people I done been into it with. Lady La has never gotten in the middle of my shit. I don't get in between her stuff, and she knows that we don't get in each other's shit unless we gotta jump a nigga. That's the only time we'll or something gets overhand, or just like I had to go to her a few times. I gotta reach out and ask her, can she do a white flag type of live? Can we see? Can you mediate a woman? I've never gotten into Lady La's business or anybody's business like that. So it was never going to be a pal up. It was the way she came at me because she felt like her back was against the wall, which I 100% understand because I've done it before too. But I learned my lesson. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You could have easily asked me,
That's
Lady
true.
Snoop, what's going on? And I would have told you, well, that's not it, Saida. But I do personally, I don't too much care for the things you've been saying, but I'm not turning against you. Just like with me, and you told me, hey, Snoop, you're doing wrong. I don't like what you're doing, but I don't dislike you. I don't hate you. I didn't even tell her that in public. So for her to even make it the way she made it, because remember, I never spoke. I never said nothing but what I said the day before, and I ended my show because she had went live on try to go live on top of me. Went to Shakima's live, heard all kind of other stuff. I still ain't said nothing.
And so you didn't feel no way about the comment being read with the flip flopping and stuff like that.
No,
That
that
didn't have
wasn't.
no bearing.
No, somebody had told me she called me the flip flopper. Then I heard her say something about being a flip flopper, and that's why I changed my little troll name to Lady Snoopy Flip Flopping. That's what they say in them. They tell me I'm a flip flopper. My thing is, how can you tell somebody that they flipped on you or flopped or anything, and you haven't had a conversation? You didn't even give me an opportunity to flip on you. You did that for me. You took my opportunity to even be able to flip on you, baby.
Okay, so
You tried.
devil's advocate.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is her work. This is how she saw it. She saw you were in her chat 1 minute. She was when she got to your comment, thought about it again. She went to address you. You weren't there, seemingly weren't there.
No.
It's the same
Then
shit
when
she said
somebody
about
said
me.
something negative about you were immediately there. And then after that, you were in. I think she said La's chat.
I
So
was there.
she's
I'm gonna
like,
be
if you
honest. Oh, go ahead. You said she was like, I cut you off to
I
my
was just gonna say, what I gathered from her, it looked like you were conveniently unavailable to have the discussion, but you were available for what you wanted to be available for, which that's everybody. But I'm just saying, it
Hmm.
looked like you want to disappear, and then when she wanted to talk to you, but you was there the whole while, and then you left there and went to the opposing side. So you put those pieces
I
together
get it,
for a
but
person
then
who
that's the
back
funny
against the
part about it.
wall.
Yeah, that's some
Hmm?
crazy shit. I said that's funny because the truth about it was I dropped in her chat. Then I went over to I didn't even stay there because I do that to a lot of people. I'll drop down in your chat and leave the whole fucking live stream. Do not be there. Or drop in Lady Live chat, end up getting a phone call and ran my mouth for like an hour and a half. And I even had to drop down on one of them two chats and tell them I had got a phone call and I'm just now, which I think that was in live chat, and I was just now returning. I wasn't there for neither one. I got a real life. Nobody called me with some gossip in some real life, girl. I was my other co-host Ty with the eye called me. Honey, we was talking.
You said it laid it backwards against the wall. You saying it like that's from her point of view, right? Because who put her back against the
Well,
wall?
That's what I was about to
just,
say. From that
just
stream.
piggybacking off of Snoop. That's what Snoop said. She had
Okay.
her back is against the wall, and so I just
No,
used
I see
that.
what you mean.
But
Yeah.
this shit. Y'all know how this shit go.
Yeah.
It looks so many different ways that
And
it's
it
not. That's why
does.
communication is so it's
Because
very crucial
but
because
see,
I would have
Hmm.
came to the same conclusion just looking at the pieces. You know what I'm
but
saying? I would have
but
been
my
like,
thing
damn.
is
So
that's
you
only
dropped
for
down.
Yeah, but my thing is, you, if you looking at that, you got to look at that with somebody that's invested. You talking about a bitch you really ain't invested, and these is two people that she like. So I know if I ain't been here in either one of these bitches chats in months and years on end, if I drop down to show a little bit of support, I didn't drop down in one chat to talk about the other woman, or drop down in the other chat to talk about the other one. I said hello and asked both the women the same question. I'm gonna be speaking about this. Can y'all join my channel? I didn't say I was here to kick it. I didn't say I was there for a good time, a long time. Then I believe me, Lady Lie had called me, and somebody had to get in my DMs to tell me to come back to YouTube. That Lady Lie was calling me because I was drugged on the stream, and I didn't even hear that shit. So what we talking about? That's when I said Saida is becoming very obsessed. It's giving just another manic Monday. It's giving bitch go have a seat because you need to take it to log the fuck off. When you really think people are really that invested that they sitting here waiting for. I don't play them kind of games. Even the old lady Snoop didn't kind of play them kind of games.
This shit funny.
Girl,
so wait a minute. The only reason it's funny because when I listened to you tell the story about her missing your comments, that's what it was with me.
I wasn't there.
That's what it was with me. And I felt like I was trying to try to get a conversation with her, and she was running. Like, she popped up in my live. I said, hey, I'm glad you're here. I need to talk to you. Disappeared. On her live, didn't see my comments. On another live, disappeared. Was there though. But then when I turn around and I got some shit going on, but I come over to my chill spot, you over there talking about a nigga you said you don't talk about for a whole hour. But you ain't had no time to have a conversation with your homie.
She didn't have time to conversation with me, and then lied and said that I never.
They don't tell you that part, TT.
Because I didn't come on
her channel. that definitely says. I mean, it sheds some light on some things. Like, they can't be the pot calling the kettle black.
Well, I mean, it's just, to me, it doesn't make sense. How would you say that a person never offered you an opportunity to have the conversation because they wouldn't come on your channel? That's fucking crazy. So you gonna just outright lie on me because I didn't want to bring you views. We could have had this conversation offline. It's really not that serious. If it's that serious, we talking about some views. So what is it really serious? What is it? What's really important to you? Getting to having some type of understanding, or who channel a conversation is going to be on? Because if your shit got real childish, at this point, this shit is stupid. That's why I didn't get
thought
it
was
Go ahead, Mama.
No, you go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say that's another reason why I didn't stop making my money yesterday to go. And I don't have no problems with room shakers. Like I said, everybody I used to have problems with. We more cooler than the motherfuckers I used to be cool with. So it's not a problem with room shaker. I would have went on room shaker's channel. But for that bullshit, and she set up and played victim, and then had to basically admit that she lied, and then turned around and still went with the lie. That ain't the Saida I know. So when she can come back to her old self, may be fine, but right now I don't know who this is. I don't give a fuck. I don't know who this is. And then she called me a bitch. I was like, appalled. I am still traumatized. Like, what the fuck? Me?
What? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Again, I just didn't. But even though my story with y'all didn't start until Room Shakers, so it was really like, damn, that show is small for a big old fallout. I thought they were really cool.
But TT, let's really be honest with it. She tried to make it seem like it was over classic lights. It ain't over classic either. A situation that had nothing to do with her, me, you, none of us. That gift situation, we're going to talk about it. Let's tell the truth. That bitch put that fuel on that fire and flame them fan or whatever, and took that opportunity to take cheap shots at Lady Lie. That's why I didn't show up to that motherfucking interview. If we're going to talk about it. Because I can't respect the fact that you using this man and his shit to go at another bitch. Because that ain't the black sisters. I don't fuck with sisters like that. Like, what are we doing now? And you gonna call yourself a Muslim? Like, if you gonna play the victim role, that's fine. But then the type of shit she tried to put on Lady Lie, if we gonna be honest with it, what type of woman is that? For you to even say some shit like that about another woman.
Thank you, Snoop, because I didn't even mention that one. That was crazy because you hear what she just said. Use my old homie, somebody I supported business and everything, right? Never dragged on here, never talked shit about. Used him to come talk shit about me. Mind you, I'm not even in an entanglement with this man. So I don't even know how. I wasn't even there when the shit started. Like, I was doing a Halloween contest shit. I wasn't even there on parts of it where they was having it out for the most part. I didn't find out until later. This man that went over there and lied and told him I reached out to him. I did not. I had to go and text the messages. I screenshot the messages because he reached out to me. I never reached out to him. I don't get in people's personal business like that. So he goes over there, lies about me, puts me in the middle of his entanglement. I'm not even the woman that he was dealing with. I didn't understand that shit. And then goes over there and says I set him up. Now, this is where I be looking at people that say they cool with me sideways, because look how easy it is for you to go run to my enemies and allow motherfuckers to come around you.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was in a drop of a dime, TT. It wasn't even a whole fucking 24 hours.
Was it 24? I was about to say
No.
22 and a half.
No.
It
That's
was
why I'm like,
the
yo,
party
but
wasn't
then
closed.
they'll come to
Okay.
y'all, right? And tell you, yo, she ain't been liking me for a whole year. She been trying to set me up, but you been smiling in my motherfucking face. I've been on your panel, hitting your cash app, sharing your lives, and we ain't never had an issue. Where this shit come from?
Weird.
Right.
Then, come on, but then this is my thing. But then as subscribers and supporters, we're put in the middle of the situation if we speak on it. So we supposed to say, Snoop, I got that receipt. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. I need to really change that damn thing. Last time I got busted when pills hit me up. Okay,
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know about the whole the jip. Y'all say jip or gip. I don't know about that. I don't even.
Whatever the case may be.
Okay.
Let her tell it. We invested just by speaking on it. So I see something wrong. I'm not supposed to say it. You got me mixed up. That's not right. Because the shit wasn't right. Who the hell is Creeper?
Yep.
I don't trust you. Y'all like your name. All your pictures went out on Sanity.
Everybody's did. Mine just refreshed. I had to wait for a couple of seconds and it brought me back in. But
you
yeah,
know
I know
him, Sanity.
What up, Sanity? How you ladies doing today?
Hello.
Yeah, I know Sanity. She knows me.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Lady Love.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
You good, Sanity?
Thank you. Bye. You too. Bye. Oh,
you got to be careful, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, your thing glitching. So we didn't hear much of that.
All right. Guess what, guys?
What's up?
They're refilling my psychotics. Let me.
You know what?
You're funny. Oh, okay.
Okay.
But I just want to say this, and I'm not gonna be too much on it. I gotta get my butt ready for this job for the day. But I do want to say that I am I don't hate Saida. I just didn't appreciate what she did. Like I still, if she wants a conversation, it doesn't matter to me. I just kind of feel like, she really it's time for her to log off and take a few steps back, because she's swinging at everybody, and in reality, it's the shit you saying and doing. It ain't everybody ain't lying on you.
Do you think the reason why she's doing it is because she wants to be a little bit more I don't want to say the word popular, but I mean popular.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's for popularity. I honestly believe that she is now an outcast of the Black sector, and you have to fight for your life. You can walk away like Minnie has done, or you can fight like it really ain't gonna be nothing when they start talking about you. You're gonna pretty much have to go on your own anyway and continue to do your own thing. But she's pretty much outnumbered. So what do you do in a situation like that other than retreat?
She put herself in that position.
I did not say she didn't.
Yeah,
but
she
the
did.
facts of the matter is, it is what it is, baby. And then especially making powerful enemies like she making, especially just with me and you. You doing the most. Go have a seat, baby girl. You're not ready for this. You playing in the grown woman's field. You're not ready. You a new booty in this. Big facts. You new in this. Go have a seat. Because if I had to come up out of retirement and you already got Lady Lock coming up out of retirement, we done walked away from this a long time ago with these new folks. We would do this type of shit, like you already know.
Yeah.
If you are, we didn't graduate. We the OGs around here. You say is she the black sector? But she's been around the black sector for a good chunk of this year, though.
Since I'll say this, they don't want to. They'll attach themselves when everything is good.
Yeah.
How about that? That's what I'll say.
I respect
That's what I'll say. Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah. Yeah. When shit goes up, I was never over there. I ain't never been a part of that. Okay, sure, cool.
So either way,
go with whatever you want to say.
Either way, she made enemies with a sector that does most definitely stick together. So trying to brainwash or turn the people, I think that's stupid too. When you put the subscribers in that situation where now they have to pick a side. We were just all together. It was all good a week ago. Now we gotta pick a side. No, bitch, we going to both y'all chat.
That shit is weird to me. But they're making people pick a side.
Yeah.
Why they're making people pick a side, but then steady telling people that we're a cult.
Yeah.
That we're the ones that's gonna make people pick a side. And that's not even what we doing.
That's true.
I'm tired of that deflection shit.
That's why I feel
it's getting old.
It's a lot of deflection. It's a lot of non-taking of accountability. And that's my thing with Saida, and I'm gonna stand on that. Instead of her saying, you know what, I was wrong for my comments I made. I said it, I stand on it, right or wrong. I said it, but it still was wrong. I wouldn't keep going. Instead of just keep going, we at this age now. We kind of too old for that. Like, God
she's doubling down on the shit she said about me though, but I see she's trying to dress it up to make it seem like less than, you know what I'm saying, what it was in the beginning. But no, we heard it in the beginning.
We heard what it was.
Period.
And then at this point now, I'm trying to go against everybody, jumping and bringing everybody in. That's just, like I said, it's getting real childish. Because and then trying to come at me about it. You wasn't gonna make me pick no side with no Lady Lie. Now, are you okay? This bitch didn't went back 5 motherfucking long. That's not even an option of a side to pick. What? Like, why would you even do that? When I stayed out of it, because if that was the case, I would have rolled with Lie immediately, right? Ain't that right? Right? Because if we gonna really go there, I've been knowing you for how motherfucking long?
It's been a while.
We done jumped nickels and everything together. What the hell would I pick a person that's just now coming in and say, if that was the case? You ain't never came in and said, Lady Snoop, you cool with this person and I'm not. You can't be their friend no more. I'm going to stop talking. You ain't never treated me like that. So why would I ever do? I don't move like that.
That's right. Hold on. Let me answer TT real quick. Now, TT, it ain't even, see, that's why they never tell the full story. When I talked to Brenda, because I was over there and I was very petty. Now, let me tell you, when I say petty, I jumped on Brenda's because I said, yo, your friend didn't share you. You know what I'm saying? That was it. That's pretty much it. Can you find a book, you know what I'm saying, for good friends, for people how to be good friends? Yeah. That was the pettiness. So the way she's making it seem like it was something extreme. Like after that, I didn't go back up on Brenda's. I jumped in the clouds because I said I'm not going to drop down because I don't want her to say that. You know what I'm saying? People are over here trying to get her. I blocked you, so I don't have to see you. I could be in another room, which we were in other rooms, and I said nothing to her. Yeah, I said nothing to her, and I blocked her. We didn't have to have an altercation. I know how to move around my enemies real good. So she had a conversation with Brenda, and Brenda said that she felt like she was made to make a choice. Then later on Brenda's birthday, she's talking to Nanny and telling Nanny, like, go on over there to Lady Lie, let Lady Lie fix you and Brenda problem. Like having this man like go after Brenda. That's supposed to be your friend. So you did that to Brenda on your own.
See, I never knew she did that. See,
yeah, Brenda said she felt like she was made to pick a side. She said that with some other people too. Like, you don't have to pick a side. You can just go on over there and choose them. Like, stop it. This is not a cult over here. We're not doing anything. I don't care who follows who.
Like that part right there, we are grown. And then why is that even a factor? As long as they support you, who cares who else they support? That's the problem I'm having. But once I started, and I'm not going to lie, I started feeling like she was trying to like shame you if you still fuck with y'all, with the black sector. Bitch, I'm going to be here regardless.
Now you see that? Shame me. Now who should be more outraged in this situation? Like, I called you a liar. You said I set people up to get raped. Yeah. I should be the one more outraged on this bitch. And instead, I'm saying I just want nothing to do with you. Fuck you. Like, come on.
That was the issue. And that will forever be the issue. Like, and I still Ain't saying anything. You already knew I did never felt right about that. Bitch, what the fuck? But okay. It's a
You
beef.
stayed out of it. You even messaged me and said you weren't getting in the middle of it. And what I told you, I said, no,
Yeah.
no. You shouldn't.
Yeah.
No. I
Like,
don't even
but
want you in the
then
middle of
when
that.
that bitch called me a bitch, because I spoke on it. Oh, girl, please. Sit down. It's unlocked. You already know. Who the fuck she talking to? So she should have been got checked. It ain't enough checking around here, but it's cool. I'm like I said, I've changed a lot of my ways because the old me would have went live on her immediately when she was on Room Shaker channel acting a fool. A whole donkey. But victim, but you hard. It was giving me emotional roller coaster. I said, bitch, I need you to pick an emotion. You happy, you sad. Now you the victim. Now everybody did something to you. Now you triumphant. You knocking down on bitches. Oh, I started a podcast called Birkin Bag Bitches too. So, we got to talk about it. We got to talk.
Look, and that yesterday with Room Shaker, that was different too because I go to Buddy's show. Everybody knows 4:00. I'm at Turn Up Tuesday, Fuck Shit Friday on Tuesdays and Fridays. So I'm at Buddy's show. I get a message that she over there on Room Shakers talking about me. Now everybody know I will not drop down until I listen a little bit to hear what the hell being said. So I caught a little bit of it and I'm listening. I heard her say my name once. I heard her say my name twice. I said, all right. I'm hitting the link. Fuck this. Yeah. Like, you got me. All right. So then first off, before I hit the link, I typed in the chat, Room Shaker, don't play with me. That's what I said. Don't play with me, Room Shaker. And so Room Shaker talking about, what you talking about? It's not even about you. Let me tell you what the goofy bitch say. Right. We're not even talking about you. Bitch, I just sat here and listened to you mention my name. I said, I know y'all playing with me. That's why I asked Room Shaker yesterday, you keeping this live up? Because look how easy she was finna just sit there and lie after you came out of your mouth talking about me and my crew.
And then she had to admit, she did offer to speak to me, but I wanted to do it right on one-on-one. I said, I told you then. Oh, I didn't want to get in, but even Room Shaker had to tell the bitch. Well, back in the day, Snoop used to let motherfuckers get ambushed 20 at a time. She do one-on-ones now. Yeah, Lady Snoop do one-on-one. Hey, bitch, I offered you a one-on-one and not a hot seat or a conversation, not a hot seat, not a Snooper Springer where you getting ambushed. It was actually a conversation. And you couldn't do that. But that was when it was time to prosecute me, you was the first one to volunteer to do it. You was the first one to accept the job. Wow. I think that's what killed me. When it was my time to be on the hot seat, I had no problem. You ain't had 10 times the amount of shit I had to be accountable for. And you couldn't do that? Yeah, I'm good. I can't respect it.
Lord have mercy.
It's a lot, ain't
it? She made herself enemy number one.
And turned herself into a victim.
And became the victim. Ain't never lied and became the victim. That was that's the gag of it all.
You know what? Let me keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, because next she'll be saying you set her up. Don't do that. Mm-hmm. Just listen to our stories and you know what I'm saying? Take what you want to take from it. And
take my advice because I wasn't even in this. All I was doing was trying to make some type of understanding. I didn't even say peace. I just said understanding. She turned it on me. Yeah, she inserted herself. I said, how did I insert myself? You inserted yourself more with the gift situation. I just wanted to ask Lady Lie the truth. Because both of you over here asking leading questions, letting this and cheating ass nigga get away with shit. And you over here, and then you using this just to talk about Lady Lie. So I wanted to ask Lady Lie.
Let me tell you something too, though. That's bullshit that she wouldn't come to yours and want to be skeptical about what you're going to talk about when she been running all these other platforms doing.
Yes.
Let's be real. Letting everybody question you. Cool and called you up there and you ran up there quick as hell. What a link.
That's how this started. Because I called her out when I had asked her was going to ask her about them comments from some weeks ago. That woman denied even trying to even discuss it. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't talk about these people. Woo. So I left it alone out of respect. Mm-hmm. I turned around and you doing the whole motherfucking tell-all with cooling, bitch. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what's up. Okay, for sure. And so when you want me to come on your panel, hell motherfucking no. You can come to mine. Because I've been going to Saida's, you can count on her lives this year. I've hit her panel more than I hit anybody this motherfucking year. So
talk about it.
I couldn't believe her. I said, okay. This how
talk about the support, right? Talk about you can go on your email and see how many times somebody shared you. So I know she can see that shit that I shared her plenty of times. I was on her platform plenty of times. I never got mad at her that she didn't hit my link or wasn't in my chat room like that. So you want to talk about people supporting you and who rock with you? And then on top of that, you keep trying to make yourself a victim and talk about I've been on your ass for a year or been trying to set you up for a year. When I put out and told you that Ghetto sent me a cash app of $50 telling me to go after you, and I didn't. I exposed him to you. If I really had a problem with you, bitch, I'd have took that cash app and rolled you through the mud. Right.
And dogged you.
And I never did that to her.
For no tip. Don't trip, I got this. It's on the house. It's on the house with a renter. Exactly. Said didn't do nothing. So yeah, that's why I said, well, you know what? She gonna get far with that shit she got going on. Mother had a mother, lover, and motherfucker, since I'm that bitch. And that's on period. You ladies have a beautiful day. I got about 15 minutes to finish getting dressed now. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute. I'm gonna try to go live tonight. Okay. Thank you guys. Later.
Thanks for coming, Snoop.
Of course, anytime, girl. You gotta tell me when you live. I thought you were talking about later on. I got you. Later, live.
Salute, boo. I know, Sincere, you about tired of this shit, ain't you? It's a lot of shit to go on YouTube. Your hair is looking nice. Okay. I'm still laughing at you about talking about you heard yourself snoring, but they did say that you can hear yourself snoring. I did because I was like I said. She said that he kept knocking me out. He put you on that good stuff.
That's what made me know that he was knocking me out because I heard myself snore.
Oh my God.
I said, we're going to do it one more time.
Let me test it out.
We can do it one more time. Let's see it happen again.
I'm glad you are right.
There for 4 hours. What the fuck was you doing? Sleep. But okay.
Salute to you. Salute to you.
Thanks for coming, Lady La. I appreciate
I accepted your message, so you know how to reach me if anything pop off, because you know I pull up for sure.
Salute. Okay. Thank you.
Wow. Crazy stuff.
Huh?
I said it's crazy. This internet stuff, it never ends. That's the one thing I learned.
It never ends. And you just be sitting there on the leak, just be listening to it. You don't even be having like a facial expression. You just be like just twisting in that chair, And I have ADHD, so I'm noticing that you're twisting in the chair. Like I'm noticing every time you twist in the chair. I'm noticing every time you look at the screen that you're looking in. I'm wondering, are you actually looking at the YouTube or are you looking at something else? Like the ADHD in me is really like on you because you're not. It's because you're not the focus. Okay, so I'm really weird.
No,
I focus on the small picture and not the big picture. So I focus on stuff like I know I've known what your bed looks like for the longest time. Like I focused on the sheets on your bed. Like I'm weird.
No, it's all good. I just don't like interrupting people, you know? Because when the conversation, you know, just let people say what they got to say. Yeah, it's just crazy. Look at it like this, Sanity. Every day is a new episode. Every month is a new season with this YouTube stuff.
You're right. You are definitely right.
You know? It's not just this sector, you know, it's everywhere. And that's what makes it even more crazy.
You are everywhere. Why are you everywhere?
Well, I'm trying to grow my channel so people can come, hopefully subscribe, see they like my show. And then that's how you get. Well, we talk about around the world. I don't talk about what's going on in the sectors and stuff. So there's really, sometimes it gets heated, but nothing too crazy. Some people stay.
I'm gonna have to come to your channel. I'm gonna have to come to your channel and sit on your panel. Like you sit on my panel, I'm gonna sit on your panel. You hear me?
No, it's all good. No, yeah, you're welcome. Sometimes we talk relationship talks. Sometimes, not all the time, but all random topics. You know, nothing too crazy. No, no messiness. No, like, oh, he said this, she said this.
I don't care about that. I don't care
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that stuff.
yeah,
I don't care about
yeah.
that stuff. I want to talk the relationship talk. I want to talk the government talk. I want to talk the spiritual talk. I want to talk. I want to talk about everything but this.
Yeah, but majority of people like this stuff. You know, it is what it is. But are you already subscribed though, right? Or no?
Yeah, I should be. Let me see. Let me see. Let me get in here. Because you should have.
Hood said you got to get a little, and a lot of people say they
I
say,
mean, but hood therapy, they think by getting like 200-300 people in their chat is so hard. Like it's really not that.
oh no, no, you just got to be way messy, and then
Yeah,
and you got to go off on motherfuckers.
it's
That's the
not that
easy.
hard.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
But you know what makes it a little bit interesting though? If you put a little comedy in it and you're good with your jokes, oh, you're golden.
I'm not funny though.
No, 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 I'm saying in general, if anybody can pull it off, you got to be funny with it too. And if you got that, you're good to go.
Who is Creeper?
I don't know.
Why was they apologizing in the chat?
Well, he apologized in the private chat. I'm sorry. What did he do?
I don't know
Maybe
who Creeper is.
or maybe he was talking to somebody else and maybe other people in the panel.
Um.
So I don't know. So,
Oh,
Queen Sanity, what is your plans? Don't say everything, but what is your plans for 2025 for the YouTube stuff? Do you have an idea?
um,
I appreciate
oh,
that.
for
The new year.
wow. Please give me one more chance. I love you guys. I'm sorry. What the fuck? Oh, hood therapy. Me and you know who broke up like 4 days ago. Huh, for real. That's why I'm like, is that him? Weird.
Could be. Oh, look,
What do
look.
you mean?
No, I said, look at the numbers. The number drop once the drama stop. That's how it is. The viewers, if you look at the view, once this is some drama, numbers goes up. Like, damn. And that's
Yeah.
everywhere. That's everywhere. In every sector,
Saida went
sanity.
live.
Who?
Saida went live when she dropped. That's why the viewers dropped. But that's kind of fucked up that she went live instead of staying here. But
I mean, it is what it is, you know. That's the.
I'm wondering should I feel some type of way, but I don't feel no type of way really. I I don't.
I
I'm
mean,
just gonna ask her.
I can't tell you what to think, but it is what it. I mean, that's you. That's it's like business. The show must go on. You know, you can't
And
un-
it
unless
did. It did.
unless you and her had an agreement, like, hey, if I'm live, you don't go
We
live. But
didn't, but it's kind of like, oh bitch, you tried it. Hold on. Let me this will tell me all that I need to know. This right here will tell me what I need. Okay. No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
But
not
yeah.
mad at all.
Well, other than that, Sanity, have Merry Christmas if I don't see you. Happy holidays.
Yeah, I'm about to get off because I gotta head to oh Lord. I gotta head
Yeah.
to the pharmacy. Um Y'all
Hey.
niggas. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
Till next time. You
Till
have a
next
good
time,
day.
Hassan, thank you for coming. And I
Thank,
subscribe to your channel, okay?
thank you. Thank you. Till next time.
You're
Later.
welcome, little bug. Bye. Lord have mercy. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know what to think. I'm not paying $49.95 if you think you're coming over here to get any type of graphic, unless you want to cash at me at Queen Sanity 1. I will not be paying $49.95. Okay. Okay. Thank you. And even then, I probably would not be paying $49.95. Clark that see, Clark that see, Clark that see. I'm still not gonna pay $49.95. The fuck? And I will. I would hood therapy. I'm finna go get them good ones. I'm finna go get the ones that I do not have to look over my shoulder. I do not. These was just prescribed to me 10 minutes ago before I got back on the live. So therefore, the Saida will manipulate the fact to make herself the victim. Hood therapy, hey 3000 degrees, hood therapy. I know that. I know what you're saying, and I know that because it happened to me. I just, in my head, I made it okay with Saida. I let bygones be bygones, but I understand what's going on. Okay. So when I said, that's why I'm not saying much because I know what's going on. I understand what's going on. It was done to me. And I didn't like it then. That's why I haven't said anything because you know everybody has to learn their lesson. Everybody has to learn their lesson. You know, Ooh. But yeah, um, I think we covered everything. We had unintentionally we had a show. Unintentionally we had guests. Thank you to my guests. Thank you to my people. Thank you to my people that came in to see us. Um, what else do we have to say? Nothing. See y'all next time, okay? Oh, and cash at me. I'm going live in a bit. I want to talk about the orb. Uh hold on, hit therapy. The orb, the orb, the orb, the orb, the orb. The orb of what? Get that off my screen. The orb. Is that a movie? Hey, Heavy, stop playing with me, Heavy. Stop playing with me, because I'm gonna get real aggressive with you. Is that a movie? I love you, Room Shaker. I love you, Room Shaker. I tried to put your boyfriend head on. Uh, no, Heavy, I'm not playing with you. I don't know why you laughing. I don't know why you laughing. Not hip to the drums over New Jersey. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Why don't I never have your don't go nowhere. I knew that's what you were talking about, but on the off chance you were talking about a movie, I went to go look for it. Okay. So just 1 second, just to make sure, because I would hate for me to be looking for something and then for me not to have it. Yene. Yene. Okay. Cause y'all know my happy ass is what they call crazy, but not Peach is kind of crazy, real crazy. Please. Okay, I am. Do you have it scheduled? No, you do not. You do not have it scheduled. Of course you don't. I'll be there. There's a big ass orb in the sky that wasn't there before. Okay, and I'll be right there. I'll be there. I'll be there. I already have your thing. I'll be there. Look over your shoulder, honey. I'll be there. God damn it. I'll be there. I'm about to get off grandma duty shortly. Okay, but I'll be there once you go live. Don't worry about it. I'm hitting your panel and we're going to talk about it. I'm hitting your panel. I'm going to share you out and we're going to talk about it. Heavy, please don't get beat the fuck up. Because you don't scare me like you scare them. Heavy, you scare them people. You do not scare me. You don't scare me, Heavy. You scare them niggas. You beef up with them niggas. You beef jerky with them. But you don't scare me, Heavy. Like, Heavy, I will beat you the fuck up. What? Your round head ass. I will beat you the fuck up, Heavy. I do not give a flying fuck. Your round head ass. Now, the fuck. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna stop fucking with y'all. I know y'all probably be like, Sanity. Sanity is. Ain't no you would let me. Right. Oh, flabby stuff. I would be him the fuck up. He talking about he would let me. He would let me. He would let me. Ain't no let me do a motherfucking thing. Ain't no let me do a motherfucking thing. He just gonna get his ass tapped. He gonna get his ass tapped. God damn it. He gonna get his ass tapped. I'm sitting on this motherfucking live fucking with heavy ass. Knowing damn well I need to go over there and turn that chicken. But anyway, I got some fluid in it though. Look, some fluid, like I put fluid in the car, some water in it. But like I said, have you stop playing with me before I come and wreck shop, okay? I'm not playing with you, Heavy. The fuck? You and me will never part. The fuck? But you keep playing. You keep playing with all this shit you doing on this motherfucking internet, Heavy, with all these bitches. I'm not that. I'm that dead, Heavy. The fuck? I'm that girl. That's what I am though. I don't. Any aggressive man can be taken down with something like a tickle. Yeah. Yeah. A little tickle, 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 tickle. Yes, it's be just a moving. Like what little bald head? Little bald head just a moving. Oh, piece of candy. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy. Oh my god, I'm so simple. I'm simple as hell. Y'all, y'all should not pay me no mind. For real, don't pay me not a lick of cent. I really been doing it. Girl, you missed everything, Rosie. You missed every goddamn thing. We at the end now. I was just harassing Heavy. Before we went out, before we left, I was gonna harass the hell out of Heavy because that's my nigga. Like that's my new nigga. Like the fuck. Oh, because that's my new nigga, and he live in Cali. I think. Yeah, you live in Cali. I got me a Cali nigga. I got a couple Cali niggas. That's why I need to. On God, on God. Yeah, you is gonna have to catch the replay because it got crazy. On God. But thank you for coming, Royalty. On God, I need to make a visit to Cali. I need to make a little visit to Cali. For real, for real. All right, let me get the fuck up. I gotta go. I gotta go finish cooking this chicken, y'all. Thanks for coming. 3,000 degrees. You ain't shit either. You ain't shit ass nigga because you my nigga too. So what the fuck? Bye.